Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I think now the audio is clear. Please mention. Please mention whether the audio video is clear. Welcome all of you. Am I audible?
Welcome all of you. Am I audible?
Those if you are watching it live, please mention. Okay, thank you. So then let's start. If there is any audio video issue, just let me know in the chat. Okay, so welcome all of you. So today we are discussing a very special topic, mensuration. Today's session will be almost 2 hours. Till almost 1 o'clock we will take this session, and we are trying to cover this mensuration topic in detail. Yesterday evening 5 o'clock I have taken a class on mensuration in special class platform of Unacademy. Thus if you are new to my classes, in special class platform of Unacademy you can see many more free classes, completely free classes, and the link to access it is given in the chat. It is tagged in the chat. In the comment section you can see that. For new people, this is the bio of me, this is the book I have written, and this is how you can be part of my full length courses. These are some of the full length courses, and my courses are equally useful for all these 5 science streams. This is a full length course currently I am running, the full batch of general aptitude learning. So if you want to be part of the general aptitude course, you can be part of it by taking Unacademy Plus subscription with the referral code CC10. There was an offer running for Unacademy Plus subscription till yesterday. Unacademy have informed it that it will be extended till tomorrow. That is April 30th. Till April 30th the offer is running, that you will be getting a 20% off on your subscription. To take Plus subscription, you will be getting 20% off if you are using the referral code CC10, and this will be the pricing. For example, a 3-month if you are taking the subscription with this pricing, you are not only able to access one single course of mine, you can access more than 50 courses I have launched in the Unacademy Plus platform. From that you can choose and attend whichever course you want to learn. For example, there are general aptitude courses for GATE, DBT course, Vedic math course, and CSIR NET itself. There are many other courses for you to practice extra, revise things. All those things you can access by a single subscription of Unacademy Plus, and also you can also attend all your subject educators courses by the single subscription. So one subscription with the referral code CC10, all courses in CSIR UGC NET category you can access by that single subscription. Okay, without much introduction, let us start. Please make sure your friends are also invited to the session so that more people can join the session. All of you try to share this link to your friends so that more people can join. Okay, so mensuration yesterday I have briefly discussed yesterday. Now we will start with a question and then I will explain more. Please try this question, all of you. I will give you 1.5 minutes. All of you try this question. Hello. Any answers? Let me check. And once more, the audio is working properly now. Actually, the team is checking whether the audio is working properly. If there is any audio issue, just let me know. So this question is actually connected to perimeter. Perimeter of normal polygons. 1 second. Let me just check. Okay, some of you got it right, so I will explain. Audio is clear now?
Some of you got
Yeah.
it right.
So, in this question, what is the perimeter of the given figure where adjacent sides are right angle to each other? So, this picture does not look like a simple picture, na? Like it is not a square or a rectangle or any polygon that we know the perimeter of, which you can directly apply. These perimeters, it is easy if the shapes are any of these. But unfortunately, the picture is not any of this. But we can make the picture into a polygon that we know. How you can make the picture into a polygon? Actually, perimeter means the boundaries are added. These are the boundaries. If you add all these boundaries, you will get the total perimeter. Na? Or in other words, perimeter here you can label like this: PA plus AB plus BC plus CH plus CHE plus EF plus EFQ plus PQ. This is the perimeter, but whichever order you add it, that is not going to change the perimeter. Now this is a sum. So if you add AB and QP first, there is no problem there. And geometrically, what does that mean? Geometrically, it means that if you cut this picture and place here, that is not going to change the perimeter. That will change the area, but that will never change the perimeter. Are you all understanding that? Similarly, you can cut this BC and place here. BC and AD will be equal. Similarly, EF you can cut and place here. HG and EF will be equal. EH and FG are equal. So, once you do that, you are going to get a proper square. How you can be sure it is a square? Because question says this is 5, this is 4, this is 1. 4 plus 1, this much is 5. And opposite side definitely will be 5. And this is 5 means opposite side is 5. So it's a square of side length 5. So definitely the answer is going to be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. The reason why it is working is listed here. Yeah, my plus students, I have discussed this in the yesterday's class. There I haven't shown you this reason for why this is working with the steps. So you can check here to get clearer understanding. I hope this much is clear. Then let's go to the next question. One second. Yeah, this question all of you try. It's a very good question. June 2017 problem. All of you try it. 1.5 minutes, all of you try. Yes, sir. Any answers? Let me check. Some of you got it. Some of you got it. So here there's a circle given. Two identical wheels B and C move on the periphery of a circle. Periphery means boundary of the circle. It is moving on the boundary of the circle. Both start at the same point on A. This is the point A they are starting, and return to it, moving inside A and outside it. So this circle B is covering through inside, C is covering through outside. Which of the following is correct? B veers out more, B veers out more C, or B veers out pi times C, C veers out pi times B, B and C veers out almost equally, B veers out 2 times B. Veers out means more used it is. Wheel veering out, after veering out completely, we cannot use a tire, that veering out in that sense. So wearing out means more distances travel. That is a practical meaning. More worn out means more distances traveling. So B or C, which is traveling more distance? That is the question. B is traveling through inside, C is traveling to outside, but both are traveling the distance equal to the circumference of the circle or perimeter of the circle. Now, are you all understanding? Whether it is inside or outside, both are traveling the total length of the circle, that is 2 pi into radius. And yeah, I agree that if the circle's thickness was bigger, then C will be traveling more distance because it have to cover a bigger circle. But here the thickness of circle is negligible. That is why it is a circle, not a ring or anything. It is a circle, so definitely we can say that B and C are traveling the same distance. So B and C veer out also almost equally. That is why the word almost is given. Due to that small thickness of the circle, the word almost is given. B and C travels or veers out almost equally. All of you understood this? Please respond whether this is clear or not. So this is what I have written explanation. These are the explanations I have given in the book I have written. I am showing it so that you can get a clearer understanding. So
Solution.
1 second, I will go to, yeah, this question, all of you check it. This is another interesting question. It may yeah, you have to think properly, the situation you should understand correctly, then it is easy. All of you make a try. Any answers? Okay, so I'll explain. Only few of you got it right. A wheelbarrow with unit spacing between its wheels is pushed along a semicircular path of mean radius 10. The difference between distances covered by the inner and outer wheel is, yeah, here the perspective should be correct. Wheelbarrow means this picture will give you an idea. This is a wheelbarrow. Unit distance between its wheel means these two wheels is separated by 1 unit or 1 centimeter. So 1 unit distance between them. If so, question is asking what? The difference between distance covered by the inner and outer wheels. Here actually it is not like the previous question. Previous question, one was through inside, one was through outside, but the circle width was negligible. That is why both were traveling almost same distance, but here in between there is a distance of 1 unit. So if you are traveling in a circular motion like this, question is saying that in 10, yeah, what is the radius mentioned? Mean radius 10, pushed along a semicircular path. It is pushed along a semicircular path like this with mean radius 10. Mean radius 10 means through the middle of this, if you are drawing a semicircle, that will be 10. So this semicircle and this semicircle difference is what you need. The mean semicircle is 10 radius, like if you are keeping a center here, this is 10. So definitely this will be 9.5 and this will be 10.5. Now are you understanding that? The middle one radius is 10. So outer one radius will be 10.5. Inner one radius will be 9.5 because they both are separated by 1 unit. Now 9.5 and 10.5, 1 unit in between. And the mean means it should be the average. Now 9.5, 10.5 ka average 10. That is also justified. So this picture justifies all the things given in the question. Now you need to find the difference in the distances traveled by the inner wheel and outer wheel. S1 and S2 in this picture. S1 and S2 in this picture. So S1 will travel what? Yeah, corresponding to semicircular path it is, corresponding to the perimeter of the semicircle. Perimeter of the semicircle, that is pi into radius. Pi into radius means 10.5 pi. Radius is 10.5 for the outer circle, outer semicircle. For inner semicircle it is 9.5 pi. The difference will be 1 pi. Actually, even if the mean radius 10 was not given, if the mean radius was given r also, you can still find the answer, because 1 unit in between, that is enough to find the answer. Answer will be 1 pi itself. Are you all understanding this? This is a very good question. If you have imagined the question correctly, this question is easy. Otherwise, that imagination part is the tricky part. Otherwise, the question is fine. All of you understood this? Please respond. If so, let's go to the next question if this is clear. Try the next question. Another, I am discussing few questions on perimeter and then we will go to other types of problem. Any answers? Okay, so I will explain. 5 congruent rectangles. Congruent means same size and shape, same dimensions itself, length and breadth are same. 5 congruent rectangles are drawn inside a big rectangle. These are the 5 small rectangles drawn inside a big rectangle. Big rectangle perimeter is given as 165. That means these boundaries added is 165. What is the perimeter of one of the 5 rectangles? That means small rectangle perimeter is what we need. Small rectangle length if you consider L and breadth if you consider B. This is L, this is B. This is B, this is B, this is L, this is B, this is L, this is L, this is B. I am trying to connect the perimeters of big rectangle and small rectangle. That is why we are considering let L be the side length of small rectangle, B be the breadth of small rectangle. So you can represent the picture like this. And now you can connect it with this 165 being the perimeter. 165 perimeter means adding all these boundaries you are getting 165. That is adding all the L's together and the B's together you should get 165. So that is the first equation you can make. Did you all understood equation number 1? Please respond in the chat whether first equation is clear or not. We need to find the value of capital L and capital B, but to find the value of L and B we need one more equation. So one equation we got with respect to L and B. One more equation with respect to L and B we need. What is the second equation you can form? Look at this length and breadth of the big rectangle. The length if you consider, this length is represented as 3 B's and this length is represented as 2 L's. They both should be equal. Now for a rectangle, I mean the big rectangle, opposite sides should be equal. Now. So 3B should be equal to 2L. That is the second equation you can form. First equation from the full perimeter, second equation from the length of the big rectangles, both the sides you can represent. Why can't we choose this and this? Because that is not giving you a proper equation. That is only giving L plus B equal to L plus B. That is 1 equal to 1. That is not a new information. We want a new information or a new equation. That is why we are choosing this side and this side. I hope all of you are understanding that. So 2 equations, 2 unknowns. Now you know how to solve it. Now it is just a linear equation solving problem after this. How you can solve that linear equation? 3B is 2L, na? So 4L will be what? 2L is 3B means 4L will be 6B. So 4L will be 6B. So that equation 2, if you substitute it into equation 1, you can say 6B plus 5B equal to 165. That is 11B is 165, B is 15. B is 15 we got, now we need the value of L. B is 15 means 3 times 15, 45 is 2L. 45 is 2L means keep 45 as 45 itself, don't find L. Because anyway finally you need to find the perimeter of the smaller rectangle. That will be 2L plus 2B. 2L we got 45. 2B we know 15 into 2, 30. So 45 plus 30, 75 is the answer. Hope this is clear to all of you. Please respond. If that is clear, try the next question related to perimeter. I'll give you 1.5 to 2 minutes. Carefully try it. Very good question this is. Those of you are trying, if you are not getting, mention that in the chat so that I can start my explanation. Be active in the chat. Those who are watching this live, please mention. If you are getting an answer, mention that answer. If you are not getting an answer, mention that you are not getting. That time I can start the explanation. I am giving the time to try because that is very important in aptitude. You get an exam experience is very important. Okay, thank you Saumita, Rima, Shivani for responding. I will explain. Okay, Dasneem. Okay, very good. All of you tried? If you get the answer or not, that is okay, but make a try, all of you. Okay, so I will explain then. A 2.2 meter wide rectangular steel plate is corrugated. Corrugated means like this, it is made like this, that's all. Corrugated as shown in the diagram. Each corrugation means each of this part is a semicircle. This is a semicircle in cross section. This cross section is a semicircle having a diameter of 7 centimeter. That means this is 7. This much is 7. Each of it. What will be the width of the steel after it is corrugated? Width of the steel after it is corrugated means this width. Okay, let me tell you one thing. This picture is not to count. Don't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. This picture is just a representation to make you understand what is corrugation and how it is done. So then we need to find the width of it. Initially the width was 2.2 meter. Na? Initially the width was 2.2 meter. So what you can connect here? We can connect that. The perimeters of these two pictures you can connect. Look at this. If you consider, we don't know how many corrugations are there or how many semicircles are formed. So I will assume let n be the number of semicircles formed. So this n semicircle circumference added should be equal to the n semicircles perimeters added will be equal to this 2.2 na, because this is made in this shape. So definitely that perimeters of that and this side length should be equal. Are you all understanding that? But we don't know how many semicircles are there. So I am assuming let n be that number. Let n be that number. So pi into radius is the semicircle perimeter. Na? So n into 22 by 7 into 7 by 200. Why the 7 by 200? 7 is the diameter but 7 centimeter. So radius will be 7 by 2 centimeter. 7 by 2 centimeter is 7 by 2 divided by 100 meter. Na? Because 1 centimeter is 1 by 100 meter. Answer we need finally in meter. Answer we finally need in meter, and this is also in meter. So it is better to convert it into meter. So 7 by 200. Because 7 or you can say like this, 7 centimeter is 7 by 100 meter. That is the diameter. We need the radius. So 7 by 100 by 2, 7 by 200 is the radius. So this is equal to 2.2, you can say, na? From that you can find the value of n. N will be equal to 20. But n is not the question. How many semicircles are there is not the question. Question is asking the width of it. Width of it means this 7 how many times added. We understood that there are 20 such semicircles. So 20 times 7 is added. Na? 7 is added 20 times. That is 20 into 7. 140. 140, but it in meter we need. So 140 means 1.4 meter. 140 centimeter, that is 1.4 meter. Did you all understood this? It's a very good question which checks whether you are able to get the idea of the question by reading the question. Little challenging, but once you practice 2-3 questions like this, this can be easy. If all of you understood it, let's go to some 3D geometry questions also where volumes are compared. Volume related question we will discuss. All of you make a try. Today's session will be till at least 12:45 or up to 1 o'clock maximum. So make sure your friends who want to attend this lecture, invite them by sharing this link if any of your friends want to be part of this session. Try this question, all of you. All of you tried? Okay, some of you got, some of you didn't got, no problem, I will explain. So volume formula also you are supposed to know. In the yesterday's special class also I have shown you the volume formula. So here the volume of cuboid is asked. So a mineral contains a cubic cavity and a spherical cavity. So look at this picture. This is what the, one second. Yeah, so there is a cubic cavity and a spherical cavity. We need to, one second. We need to find the ratio of volume of liquid in cubic cavity to the spherical cavity. But it is mentioned that the cubic cavity is only half filled, but the spherical cavity is completely filled. Cubic cavity is half filled, but the spherical cavity is completely filled. So half the volume of cube and full volume of sphere we need to add up. That is, sorry, we need to compare. So that is the question, because question says the cubic cavity is only half filled, but the spherical cavity is completely filled. So this is the picture. If this is the mineral, the shape of the mineral does not matter, only the cavity inside matters. So the cavity inside, one is cube cavity, one is sphere cavity. This is only half filled like this. This is only half filled, but this is completely filled. So completely filled means the volume of this is 4 by 3 pi radius cube. Let r be the radius. So here the side length will be 2r. Na? Why? Because question says that the side of the cube is same as the diameter of the sphere. So diameter of the sphere 2r है तो ये 2r, ये भी 2r होगा. Diameter 2r है तो radius r है. So 4 by 3 pi r cube होगा. The volume of liquid in this cavity, and volume of liquid in this cavity will be 2r the whole cube by 2. Side length cube is the volume of a cube, na? Side length cube, side length is 2r, 2r the whole cube, but it is half filled only, that is why divided by 2. Now you need to find the ratio of both. So divide both and find the answer, that is all. So cube volume for r cube, for r cube, because 2 r the whole cube, that is 8r cube, divided by 2, 4r cube, divided by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Simplify it, you will get 21 by 22. 21 by 22 approximately is 1 by 1. Na? Among the 4 options it is closer to 1 by 1, because question also asking approximate ratio. 21 by 22 will not be anywhere near any of the other options. 1:2 means 21 by 42 will be the ratio. 21 double 42, but this is 21 by 22 now, that is very closer to 1. When you divide it with the calculator also, you will get 0.99 range, that range. So definitely option B is the correct answer. I hope it is clear to all of you. Then let's go to the next question. This was asked in the 2022 NET exam also, and earlier one more year this was our same question. So make a try, all of you. Some of you got it. Very good. Okay, so I will explain. For small squares of side x are cut out of a square of side 12 centimeter to make a tray by folding the edges. This you can practically understand. Think about the pastry boxes, or from bakeries. If you buy something, some bakeries give you a cuboidal box, right? That if you observe, that is made by folding a cardboard or folding a paper that they are making. So likewise, we are asked to form a tray with 12 centimeter. Yeah, the pastry boxes may have a lid over it. This you don't have to make a lid, you only have to make a tray, open tray. So folding the edges. So what is the value of x? That means by what length you should cut it so that the tray has the maximum volume. Maximum volume means maximum content you can get fit inside it. So this is a situation, 12 centimeter dimension square. You are folding it through the corner like this. Look at this. All corners x centimeter. Yeah, look at this folding. Those of you who want to understand it correctly, look at this. This is what is happening. After cutting the corners, you are folding like this. Understanding? So once you made the tray like this, what will be the dimension of that tray? Dimension of that tray will be 12 minus 2x into 12 minus 2x into x now. Why 12 minus 2x into 12 minus 2x into x? Look at the picture. Initially you cut out x from one side, x from one side, x from all sides you are cutting out. Just a minute. So from 12 you are cutting x from this side, x from this side. So 12 minus 2x is the remaining length, and 12 minus 2x is the remaining breadth also. So the tray will be 12 minus 2x into 12 minus 2x into x. The height will be equal to the length by which you are folding it. That x itself will be the height. That imagination, is it clear? You have to imagine this properly, then only you can understand it. So the volume will be 12 minus 2x into 12 minus 2x into x, we can say. 12 minus 2x into 12 minus 2x into x is what? X into 12 minus 2x the whole square. This volume, for which value of x it will be maximum. So you can use elimination method. Those of you are of math background, you can also use the differentiation technique also, but we will go for the logical method because that is even equally easier or more easier. So option A, 4 options are given. First option is giving you value, 1 second, 6 centimeter, then 2, then 3, then 4. 6 centimeter means what? X is 6 centimeter, but that is impossible to happen. Na? That is impossible to happen means, why? Because x from this side, x from this side, 6 from this side, 6 from this side, that is 0 centimeter only remaining. Here also the same problem. That tray is not possible, or the volume of that tray is 0. Are you all understanding why the volume of that tray is 0? Practically think, or mathematically you put into equation, you can see that. If 6 is 12 minus 2x na, so 12 minus 2 into 6, 12 minus 2 into 6 is 12 minus 12, 0, 6 into 0, 0 only. That tray is impossible. Go for the second option. Second option says x equal to 2. Either substitute directly into the equation x into 12 minus 2x the whole square. That is 2 into 12 minus 2 into 2 the whole square. 12 minus 2 into 2 the whole square minus into 2 is 128. Otherwise, actually if you are good with imagining this step and all is totally not necessary. You can practically think each square If option B is the answer, 2 centimeter from this side, 2 centimeter from this side, 2 centimeter from this side, 2 centimeter from this side. That means vertically, horizontally 2 plus 2, 4 centimeter is folded. Vertically also 2 plus 2, 4 centimeter is folded. That means 12 side length square will become 8 by 8 by 8 cuboidal box. 8 by 8 by not 8. 8 by 8 by 2 cuboidal box for second option. That way you can directly say 8 into 8 into 8, 128 itself. That is one way, or mathematical way, whichever way you want you can do it. So third option also try it. Third option 108 centimeter square you will get, putting x equal to 3, which is the third option. Or practically you can say 3 from this side, 3 from this side, 6 from both. So 12 minus 6, 6. So 6 into 6 into 3. That way also you can think. And option D will give you 64 similarly. Now look at the 4 options. These are the 4 volumes you are getting. Which is the maximum volume? 128. Yeah, we have used a combination of direct method, visual method, and also elimination method. I hope all of you understood this. This was the latest NET exam problem. This is another latest NET exam problem based on this topic. All of you make a try. Any answers? Some of you got it. Okay, so I'll explain. So a plate of 5 meter into 2 meter size with uniform thickness weighing 20 kg is perforated. Perforated means holes are made with 1000 holes of 5 centimeter into 2 centimeter size. What is the weight of the plate after perforation? It is not asking volume, it is asking weight. So first we will find the volume and then connect it to the mass or weight, right? Because as it is the same plate, density is same. So the mass is directly proportional to volume itself, or volume by what proportion it is changing, that much proportion itself is the weight changing. That is the logic we are going to apply. So volume of what? Yeah, it is the volume of a plate 5 meter 5 meter 2 meter, and the thickness is there, but that thickness you don't have to worry about much, because anyway the holes made, all of them have the same thickness. So even if you want, you can take thickness as T, and 5 into 2 into T will be the total volume, we can say. But in the holes also this into T factor is same na. So what I am saying is, instead of finding volume, if you consider the area also, surface area also, that is enough, because thickness of the initial plate and thickness of each of the holes made also are the same. So to find a comparison, this is a comparison we are going to make. Total volume, how much volume is removed, that much proportion weight also will be removed. That is the logic we are going to use. So for easy calculation, I am taking area instead of volume. So 5 meter 2 meter, the surface area of the surface will be 5 into 2 meter square, but the holes are made in centimeters like this. Look at this. This is what the question is saying. 1 by 1, 1000 such holes are made. This is just a representation. Don't count it and tell me that this is not 1000. This is just a representation. So this way holes are made. That means from the total area, this much area is removed. We are connecting now in terms of area for convenience, as I told. 1000 holes of 5 into 2 dimension. 5 into 2 dimension means 10 centimeter square is the area of one hole. So 1000 holes area will be 1000 into 10 centimeter square, 10,000 centimeter square. Are you all understanding this 10,000 centimeter square? Yeah, here actually if you want to see it in terms of width, you can take, let x be the width, but in the plate also the width is there, in the hole also the width is there, so that does not matter. I will show you without considering thickness how to do it first. So 1000 into 10, 10,000 is the area removed due to the holes. Out of total area will be 500 centimeter into 200 centimeter na. Total area, initial area. Why 500 centimeter into 200 centimeter? Because question says 5 meter, which is 500 centimeter, and 2 meter, which is 200 centimeter. So 500 centimeter into 200 centimeter is, now cancel this and see that it is 1 by 10. What does that mean? 1 by 10 of the total area is removed due to this hole perforation. Are you all understanding? ये 1000 होल के वजह से 1 by 10 एरिया रिमूव किया, मतलब 1 by 10 वॉल्यूम रिमूव किया, बिकॉज थिकनेस तो सेम है ना. So 1 by 10 of the total volume removed means 1 by 10 of the total weight also is removed. Total mass का 1 by 10 remove किया. Total mass कितना है? 20 kg है ना. 20 kg का 1 by 10 कितना होगा? If you want to involve thickness, this is how you can do it, but that is not necessary at all. Once you got that, 1 by 10 is removed. 1 by 10 of 20 kg. 1 by 10 of 20 kg removed means 9 by 10 will be remaining, or 20 kg minus 1 by 10 of 20 is 2 kg. That is 18 kg will be remaining. That is how to do this question. Option D will be the correct answer. All of you are clear? Many of you got different answers, so please mention whether it is clear or not. It's a very good question. This was asked in 2022 also. This was asked earlier in 2015 or 16 also. A repeated question. Then try this question. This is another type of problem. Unitary method, it will be complicated in this question, Mo, because unitary method anyway you can do only in the end. Before that there are many other steps now. The unit conversion and all. That is more time consuming. The last step, whether you do unitary method or not, still you will get the same answer. Okay, so I'll explain. Areas of three parts of a rectangle are given in unit of centimeter. What is the total area of the rectangle? So this rectangle area is 3, this rectangle area is 9, this rectangle area is 6, this rectangle area we need to find, but that is not our answer. The full rectangle area is our answer. So that is what the question is saying. So this question actually can be done in different ways. One way is you can take a set of examples. 3 satisfying, let 1 be the length, 3 be the breadth. So 1 into 3 is satisfied. So if this 1 is the length, means this is also 1. 1 into what is 9 area? 9. So this is 3 means this is 3. This is 9 means this is 9. Understanding? So 3 into something is 6. 3 into what is 6? So this is 2. So if this is 2, this much is also 2. 2 into 9, 18. This is how you can get the missing area. Then you need to add all these 3, 9, 6, 18. Or another way is 3 plus 9 into 1 plus 2. Both ways you will get 12 into 3, 36. But there is even a better way. This is the normal way of doing it, taking example method. But the faster way is you can do visually, or a intuitive method you can make. What is the intuitive method? You have to analyze this visually and say that this is a rectangle. This 3 is double as 6 means this rectangle area is double as this rectangle area. Are you all understanding? But both of them have the same breadth. Both of them have the same breadth means for this to be double, the length will be 2 times the length here. Or we can say, practically we can split this rectangle into 2 equal parts, which is equal to this. Or we can say these 3 strips are equal in area. 3 plus 9, 12 is the area of this strip. Similarly, this is also 12, this is also 12. That is 36 is the total area. Total area we need, na? That is how you can do it more smartly. I'll show you one more question of this sort. Just a minute.
We are thus, hence, the right.
This question you can try. All of you try this. Okay, so I'll explain. Area of 3 rectangles inside the full rectangle are given in the diagram. What is the area of the full rectangle? Same like previous question. This strip is 4 plus 12. This is the area of this rectangle. This is the area of this rectangle 4 plus 12 16. This force double is 8 means you can cut this strip into 2 equal parts which is equal to this strip area itself. That means if this area is 16, this is also 12 plus 4, this is also 12 plus 4, 16, 16, 16, that is 48. Option B 48. Most of you got it right. So I'll go to the next question. This is the direct method solution. Once you understood the intuitive solution, this is not necessary. This will take more time, that is why I am not sparing time on this. So yeah, actually this kind of question are, yeah, I will show you more types of problems like this where you have to compare areas and do. These are some general tips for doing that. With questions I will explain these tips in detail. So we'll start with a very simple question. Try this question. This is a November 2020 NET exam problem. Make a try, all of you. Okay, some of you got it right already. Very good. So this question actually, if you are doing it mathematically, it will be very time consuming. We have to focus on the faster way of doing this question. That is, like the previous question I told you, you can intuitively conclude this. In the given rectangle AE equal to EF equal to FB, what is the ratio of the area of triangle EFC to the area of triangle ABCD? EFC area compared to the full rectangle ABCD. Or in other words, question is asking, this triangle is covering how much region of the total rectangle? Kitna share hai? Aisa socho. So, how you can find that? For that, let us try to connect this triangle and rectangle somehow. To connect the triangle and rectangle, look at this idea. I am diagonally cutting it. Diagonally cutting it means diagonally cutting the rectangle. You will get two equal halves now. If you take a paper and diagonally cut it, you will get two equal parts with same area. That means CAB is half of the full rectangle. Are you all understanding? And this EFC na, EFC triangle is 1/3 of ABC. ABC ka 1/3 hoga EFC. Is that clear? EFC will be 1/3 of EFC. Sorry, EFC will be 1/3 of ABC triangle. Why it is 1/3 I will explain. Because AE, EF, FB same hai, base is same and the height is same na. Height of this is also same. If base and height are same, definitely the area will also be equal na. That means AEC, EFC, FBC ये तीनों ट्रायंगल का शेप डिफरेंट है लेकिन एरिया सेम होगा क्योंकि बेस और हाइट सेम है. हाफ बेस इंटू हाइट इज एरिया मैथमेटिकली स्पीकिंग. अदरवाइज ऑल्सो if you can observe that base and height are same, or this is same base and height is same itself we have to use. So anyway, the area is going to be same. Area is same means EFC is just 1/3 of ABC. EFC ABC का 1/3 है, ABC ABCD का आधा है. That means EFC is 1/3 of half of the full rectangle. Na? Full rectangle will be double of that diagonal cut triangle, and that triangle is 3 times of the EFC triangle. So we can say full rectangle will be 6 times EFC. That way also you can interpret. Are you all understanding? That means if small rectangle is 1, full rectangle is 6. 1/6 is the ratio. All of you understood this? No calculation needed if you are good with this intuitive idea. And this kind of question was asked in many CSIR NET exams. I will show you many questions like this. 2012 this was asked again. Make a try, all of you. Very good. Some of you got it right. So I'll explain. This is almost same as previous question. Now, in the triangle ABC, angle ABC is pi by 2. Yeah, angle ABC is pi by 2 means this is 90 degree. That is obvious. So AD equal to DE equal to EB, just like previous question. So definitely this area is equal to this area is equal to this area, as I told in the previous question. But here the ratio asked is area of triangle ADC to CDB. ADC means this triangle, to CDB means this triangle. This triangle double will be CDB. Na? Why double? Because two such, this triangle area is A means this is also A, this is also A. So this is A, these two together is 2A. So 2A and A. So 1:2 is the ratio. If this is 1, this is going to be 2, double of it. I hope all of you understood it. Then let's go to the next question. November 2020 this question was asked. Make a try. Some of you got it. Okay, so this question also, yeah, this question if you do direct method also it's okay, but we are trying to get more adapted to this intuitive way of doing these questions to save more time, and this will be more good also because you don't have to write a single step, and many questions can be done this way. So if points E, F, G, H bisect means it is dividing into equal parts, half, bisect the sides of a rectangle, A, B, C, D as shown, E, F, G, H like this. What is the ratio of area of the quadrilateral E, F, G, H and rectangle A, B, C, D? This E, F, G, H is how much of the full rectangle? So that you can do like the previous question. Look at this. I will make a construction. I will just draw two diagonals of this rhombus inside. This shape inside is a rhombus, na? Diagonals of the rhombus, and I will call the middle point as O. So DHOE rectangle, if you consider, this is the diagonal. So the triangle inside and triangle outside will have the same area. Similarly here this and this have same area, this and this have same area, this and this have same area. So what did you understand from that? The area inside the rhombus is same as the area outside the rhombus. Outside the rhombus means outside rhombus and inside the rectangle. Or in other words, the rectangle is going to be double of this rhombus. Whatever is the rhombus area, double will be the rectangle area. All of you understood that why double is the rectangle area? Double is the rectangle area means 1:2 is the ratio. If the rhombus inside is 1, the rectangle outside will be 2. So 1:2 is the answer. If that is clear, try the next question. This is another similar question, but here also try to intuitively conclude by the idea I taught you now. One second, I will adjust the slide a bit. Okay, try it now. Very good, most of you got it. So this question also, without the help of math, by just looking at the picture, if you can solve it, it is much easier. Like the previous question, June 2019 problem, this is ABCD is a rectangle. So ABCD is the rectangle and O is the midpoint of AD. P and Q are points on AB and CD respectively, such that AP equal to 1 by 4 AB. This is 1/4 of this, or in other words, this 4 times is this. So we can say this rectangle area is going to be 4 times this rectangle area. Na? Are you all agreeing? Because breadth is same for both. The length is 4 times means definitely area will be 4 times. Or practically understand, don't use formula 1, 2, 3, 4. This rectangle, if you take a copy of it, place it here, place it here, place it here. The picture is not to scale, that is why it may not look 4 times. But you can clearly say that as the question says this is 1/4 of this, 4 such rectangles will make the full rectangle. Na? So the full rectangle is 4 times the small rectangle. Now the question is not asking to compare the rectangle and rectangle, it is asking to compare the rectangle and the triangle. So this triangle inside, now like the previous question, you can say if you cut it like this triangle and this triangle are equal in area, this triangle and this triangle are equal in area. Or in other words, in this rectangle, the triangle is occupying half the area totally. Or in other words, this triangle's double is this rectangle. That rectangle's 4 times is the big rectangle. So the triangle's 8 times will be the big rectangle. Na? Double 4 times. So 2 into 4, 8 times. Did you understand option C, how it is the answer? Because question is asking area of rectangle ABCD to that of, ratio of. That means rectangle area is how much big compared to the triangle OPQ area, 8 times big is the answer. No calculation needed. When you see how much time it will take for the calculation, only you will realize that why we should not do that way. So anyway, direct method is there, but that is very time consuming. 1 second. Okay, this is the direct method, but that is very time consuming. Don't try that way. This is how you did in school days, but in competitive exams you should improvise your solutions, and intuitively concluding is the better way in these kinds of questions. So can you try this? This is another comparison question, but a circle is involved. So little more you have to try here, not as simple as the previous question. a hybrid question where actually you need to find probability itself here, but it is connected to area. Mensuration and probability both are involved here. Any answers? Some of you got it. Okay, so I'll explain. So this question, if the large number of points are randomly marked within the square, the expected percentage of points inside the circle is closest to. Expected percentage of points inside the circle means what is the chance that the points will be inside the circle? Points can be inside the circle, it can be outside the circle, but it can be anywhere in the square only. So the expected chance for the points to be inside the circle will be area of the circle divided by area of the square. Why this is? Because probability is what? Required number divided by total number. Total possibility is the point can be anywhere in the square, anywhere in the square, anywhere in the square. But what we need is only the points inside the circle. Inside the circle is actually the full area of the circle. Now, are you understanding why we need area? That is, required area is area of circle divided by total area is area of square. So now you do area of circle and square here. This picture, it is very clear that if this diameter of the circle is 2 times radius, square side length also will be 2 times radius. The diameter and side length are same because this is a circle inscribed in a square. Maximum possible circle in a square. So that will be 2 diameter of that and side length of this is same. In the previous free classes we have discussed similar cases where maximum possible circle fitted inside a square. So area of circle will be pi radius square. Area square will be 2r the whole square. That is pi r square divided by 4r square. R square cancels. Pi by 4. Pi by 4 is 22 by 7 by 4. That is 22 by 7 into 4. That is 22 by 28. 22 by 28 is 11 by 14. 11 by 14 is approximately going to be 78 point something. Closest to is the answer. Closest to is 79 among the 4 options. This is a fraction, let me tell you. When you divide it, you are going to get 0.78 something. But we want the percentage now. So you multiply by 100. Because question is asking percentage. This is the probability of that. Converting it into percentage, you need to multiply by 100. I hope all of you are clear about it. So if that is clear, let's go to another question. Just a minute. Try this June 2016 problem. Very good question. Any answers? So this question also you can intuitively conclude. How you can intuitively conclude? Equilateral triangles are drawn one inside the other as shown. That means this is an equilateral triangle, this is an equilateral triangle, this is an equilateral triangle, and thereby these are also equilateral triangles itself. All are equilateral triangles because they are sharing a common side with another equilateral triangle. Anyway, question is asking what ratio of the two shaded areas. ये दो shaded areas को compare करना है, this one and this one. ये दोनों compare करने से भी easy है. It is better to compare this equilateral triangle and this equilateral triangle because this equilateral triangle have same area because they have the same common side. मतलब साइड लेंथ दोनों का सेम है तो एरिया भी सेम होगा. इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल का एरिया √3/4a² है बट यू डोंट नीड टू use that area formula here. You can use it if you want to complicate things, but if you want to go intuitively, this is much easier. How? A full equilateral triangle, 4 similar equilateral triangle join करके बना सकता है ना. You can make this big equilateral, big means DFE equilateral triangle by joining 4 such equilateral triangles, or in other words this area is 4 times this small shaded area. That means the ratio will be 4:1. 4:1 or 1:4 because they haven't mentioned whether it is big to small or small to big, but among the 4 option only 4:1 is there, so we can be sure that 4:1 is the answer. The big shaded area is 4 times the small shaded area. That is the logic. I hope that is clear. This I will come back to if time allows. Yeah, this you can try. This is a good question. Based on 3-dimensional volume compared, I will adjust the slide a bit. Those of you want to learn all chapters from me in detail, once again telling all of you are welcome to be part of my full length courses. My full length courses currently are running at 8 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can be part of both the courses live and 50 other plus courses in my profile by a single subscription of Unacademy Plus with the referral code CC10. And normally 10% off the offer is there for your plus subscription if you use the referral code CC10. But today and tomorrow there is an extended offer which was supposed to end yesterday. Unacademy extended it till tomorrow to get 20% discount on your plus subscription if you are taking Unacademy Plus subscription with the referral code CC10 today or tomorrow. And not only my courses, all subject educators courses you can access by that single subscription of Unacademy Plus. Towards the end of the class I will show you more details of it. Okay, so I'll explain. Two coconuts have spherical space inside the kernels, with the first having the inner diameter twice that of the other. Diameter is twice the diameter of the second one. That means if diameter is twice, the radius also will be twice. Now, radius of the bigger coconut will be double the radius of the smaller coconut. The larger one is half filled with liquid, while the smaller one is completely filled. Which of the following statements is correct? The four options are actually comparing the volume of liquid in larger coconut and smaller coconut. Volume of liquid means you need to find the volume of those two shapes. But remember, larger coconut is only half filled. That means this is the coconut, but this is only half filled. But this diameter double is this diameter. So we can say that we need to find the volume of a hemisphere here, not a sphere here. A hemisphere only, because it is half filled. But this is completely filled. So sphere volume we need to find. So hemisphere volume is 2 by 3 pi radius cube. But the radius is 2 times r. 2r if this is r. So 2 by 3 pi 2r. 2r the whole cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. These two we need to compare. So let us simplify this. 2r the whole cube is 8r cube. 8 you multiply. This is 16 by 3 pi r cube. This is 4 by 3 pi r cube. 16 by 3 pi r cube is 4 times 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now 4 times. 4 times means the volume is 4 times. Is that clear to all of you? Why 4 times? So that is how that question can be done. Please respond, this much is clear or not to all of you. So I think we can conclude here. Today we took a long session discussing almost 15 questions, I guess. And the detailed slides also I have shown you for more questions. For all chapters, if you want to get free study materials in detail, PDFs like this and more theory of each class, you can be part of my plus courses by taking subscription of any of these duration with the referral code CC10. And I will just show you my upcoming free classes how to access. Tomorrow 8 to 10 o'clock there will be a marathon session like this. Tomorrow morning 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, that will be in the Unacademy special class platform. I will show you how to be part of it. Just a minute, I will show you by introducing the platform to you. Just a minute. Yeah, when you visit the website or visit the mobile application, you will see a similar interface there, and in that interface you can if you want to attend my upcoming free classes or previous free classes, you can search for the educator name you want to follow. For example, if you want to search my name, you can just search. Yeah, you can just search my name here and you can find my profile. Here I have taken more than 450 free classes and more than 50 complete full courses. And if you want to follow the page, you can follow so that you will get updates from me whenever I go for a free live class, and you can access those free classes, and you can access all the previous free classes by these logged classes. This log button is for the plus courses, but the completely free classes you can see down in the special class section, and you can click on the see all section and you can see all my previous special classes. On mensuration, recently we discussed, yesterday evening we have taken more questions or more different questions, you can check it out. And geometry, recently we completed 3 lectures, and many topics of general aptitude in detail we have discussed in special classes also. The only problem with special classes, it is more assorted. If you want to learn in a systematic way, plus courses will be more beneficial, but through special classes also you can learn a lot, and through this YouTube channel you can learn a lot. And if you want to attend all my previous YouTube sessions, you can Google General Aptitude with Christy Varghese. You will be able to access all my previous classes in YouTube. This is the classes in Unacademy free platform. All these are completely free. These are the paid courses or full courses. For example, this is the full length course currently running at 8 o'clock to 9:30 a.m. Monday to Friday. This is the plus courses. This is actually having almost 60 lectures. To access this, you need the subscription. You can click on the get subscription option and get the subscription. Plus and Iconic are the two different subscription package. The classes are almost the same, but in Iconic subscription, this extra features like one-to-one mentorship, live doubt clearing session, live doubt clearing, doubt solving and interview preparation are there, but classes are more or less the same. Iconic pricing will be little more than plus pricing. So if you want to take plus subscription, you can choose the subscription period. For example, if you are choosing a 3-month subscription period, this is the pricing, but if you want to get discount, you can type the referral code CC10 or CC10 live. Both will give you discount and you can apply it, and you will see that the pricing will be reduced by 20%. This 20% offer is till April 30th only. So, otherwise normally there is a 10% off, and you can then proceed to pay, and this will be the discounted pricing of every subscription packages, and you can proceed to pay and proceed that way. So that is how to take Unacademy Plus subscription. Again, this is not the pricing for my classes. This is the pricing for entire CSIR NET category, all courses, unlimited access till your subscription period is over. Any educators, any courses, that is subject courses, aptitude courses together, this is the pricing. Like joining a coaching institute, you will pay and you will learn everything from a single coaching institute. Now, likewise in Unacademy, this is a single payment to access all content of Unacademy CSIR UGC NET category. So that is it. Those of you want to take plus subscription, do it by 30th April, that is tomorrow, so that you can get this maximum discount. Otherwise, the pricing will be little bit more after that. So make use of this opportunity. Thank you all of you for attending this session. Hope this session was useful for all of you. If so, do let me know through the comments or through the like button, and share this with more and more people, so that more people will get to know about these classes, and I will be able to take more classes if so. So make sure you are letting your friends also know about the upcoming classes. So tomorrow 8 o'clock, morning 8 o'clock, I will be taking the upcoming free class in the Unacademy special class platform. In the comment section, in the pinned comment, you can access the special classes, those of you are new to Unacademy. So that's it. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. See you all on the next class. Have a good day. Bye bye.